The Shek Report with Dave Dameshek reporting.
Dameshek here at Super Bowl 50, along with Peyton Manning, a bunch of other people too. Big game's almost here, so let's get right to it. Just remember, players and coaches, don't get angry at me if I call your name. Ultimately, I didn't do this to you. You did this to you. Let it begin! At number 5, a moral conundrum for the Carolina Panthers. Beating the Sheriff in his last game. Don't you think you'd feel bad if this is Peyton's last game and you beat him? Shouldn't you let him win?
The fan in me want to see him go out on top. But the Bandolero on Sunday definitely is not going to make sure that he don't go out on top.
It's going to be fun going to, playing against him. I've watched him for forever, and he's been one of the best to ever do it.
Didn't he already win one?
He did. You're right about
that. Yeah, so I think it's only fair.
So you're off the hook then?
Yeah, I think so.
Norman says he'll hit him if he has a chance. You'll hit 18?
Hey, once the whistle's blown, it's all fair.
Tisk, tisk. I expected more out of you, Luke Kuechly. At number 4, the Broncos' decision to go with the white jerseys after usually choosing the orange ones in the big game. Call it superstitious or paranoid, but here are the facts. Since 2012, the team that got to make the jersey choice is 0-4. Over 49 Super Bowls, the team with the choice is 22-27. So that's good news for the Panthers fans, right? But dig this, Broncos backers. In 6 Super Bowls, the team with the jersey choice that chose to wear white, Dallas 3 times, DC twice, and Pittsburgh once, those teams are 5-1. So that bodes well for Denver. Then again, the phrase white Bronco doesn't exactly conjure a lot of good memories, huh? At number 3, let's put the Broncos players' loyalties to the test. Do they lie with the guy who throws them the football or with the guy who signs their paychecks? Elway or Peyton in the Super Bowl? Who would be better under center?
They're both great players. I've enjoyed working with both of them. And
that was a very political answer, Coach.
You're right. You're exactly right.
I mean,
you could take a guess.
I don't know.
Peyton, my dog Pete. I'm going with Peyton.
Smart answer. Smart answer. He's still playing this week. John Elway or Peyton Manning?
Myself.
I like that answer. At number 2, 2 number 1 seeds, 0 self-esteem. What gives, fellas? 2 number 1 seeds. Both teams, though, say no one outside our locker room believes in us. Should I believe in the Panthers or should I believe in the Broncos?
Man, it really don't matter, man. It's kind of how you want to spin it.
Everybody, wrote us off, especially, throughout the win streak at the beginning of the season and all that stuff. So I guess that's where it comes from.
I believe in you.
So what? Who cares? But at the same time, we're going to find out on Sunday come 6:40. And that ball kick off, we're going to find out who the better team.
If I didn't know any better, I would say I made Von and Josh Norman's day. Now it's time for this week's Get Out of Shame free card, which goes to the soon-to-be MVP of the NFL, Cam Newton, who oddly has some detractors. Cam, a couple years ago, do you remember some people thought you were too sad because you put a towel on your head? And then this year, there's some people who think you're too happy. I don't have a question really, but what do that's weird, right?
It's the story of my life. When you do too much of anything, I guess people get tired of it. I'm just thankful that I have things to celebrate about.
You know what, Cam? In my book, you're just right, fella. And that brings me to number 1 in this week's brown paper bag of shame, which goes to Dave Dameshek. That's right, I'm bringing back a question that I've already asked at a past media day, but people want to hear the classics, and I guess this is as classic as Dave Dameshek possibly gets. The question is the Super Bowl a must-win game? So is it, fellas?
It's a game that I definitely want to win. It's a game that we all want to win. It's Super Bowl 50. I think so, yeah.
Every one you play is a must-win game.
Absolutely. Yes.
It is a must-win game, he says. Of course it's a must-win game. If you don't understand that, you get this. It's the brown paper bag of shame, or whatever, it's plastic, whatever. Close enough. Till next time. Try not to embarrass yourselves. I'm sorry about that.
Shek.